36 years ago this week, President Ford came to face the nation in the midst of another furious presidential campaign. California Governor Ronald Reagan was challenging the incumbent Ford for the Republican nomination. And that is our Face the Nation flashback.
America needs a full-time president. Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Ford had become president when Nixon resigned, and many conservatives thought Reagan would be a better candidate. So the talk quickly turned to whether Ford should make Reagan his running mate.
One of the most interesting things, I think, that has been found by the CBS New York Times polls is a statistic that came up the other day that said if the race were Ford versus Carter, 41% of those who call themselves Ronald Reagan people would defect and vote for Jimmy Carter. In light of that, aren't you going to have to put Ronald Reagan on the ticket if you're going to have the backing of your party? And you've got to have the solid backing of the Republican Party.
I have said that I would not exclude any Republican that I've looked at or we've heard about that might qualify as being a vice presidential candidate, and that would include Ronald Reagan. Now, he has himself indicated he would not be interested in being vice president, but as far as I'm concerned, I would not exclude him.
Of course, he did exclude him, put Bob Dole on the ticket, and went on to lose the election. When Reagan got the Republican nomination 4 years later, he returned the favor. Ford's backers urged Reagan to put former President Ford on the ticket as his running mate, but Reagan declined and chose George Bush. Our Face the Nation flashback.